Hello and welcome, ladies and welcome to the night. Welcome to Town League. Welcome to Season 5. And welcome to tonight's game between Ignite Esports and qvG Academy. And as you're all familiar with me, and as I probably don't need any much introduction anymore, but still I'm just going to do, I'm Tyrell. And today joining me is going to be the lovable Soul. Soul, how you doing?
Good. Just woke up, had some coffee, ready to cast some Siege. Talent League needed my assistance, so here I am, ready to cast this Ignite versus qvG match. We're going to start in Oregon. This is going to be quite an exciting one. I know we all love Oregon. Let's put some ones in the chat for our excitement.
You know that I hate it at this point, but yeah.
I know.
I have been
mean.
through. But yeah, well, not much that I can do, so I'm afraid to. But I guess it has proven itself to be a map to play on. So yeah, I guess gonna do it. But for you, it seems to be like your normal Wednesday: wake up, coffee, go cast, and then I don't know what else gonna do afterwards.
Probably food, since I haven't ate yet. Pizza sounds pretty
well,
good.
Hold on. Breakfast, like, is you get a coffee but no breakfast?
Yeah, coffee, no breakfast. Like I said,
Jesus.
Talent League needed my assistance.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know why. And now if you're gonna hear some strange noises like some monster creeping, that's gonna be Soul Stomach. So
waiting on Ignite to say ready.
be careful on this one. But yeah, other than that, for actually once just looking at the lobby, we are pretty much already filled. We're just waiting for the last ready up, so we don't have to waffle so much at the beginning for once.
I know, that's awesome. I've yet to see any of these teams. Have you seen any of these teams yet?
I believe I did with qvG.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think so. I did with Ignite. I was supposed to have a game with Ignite, but this one, let's say like that, it got so long delayed that in the end we just basically had to cancel it.
That is unfortunate, as we're on the ban phase. First ban coming through, our lovely Thatcher. Everyone knows that he likes to sit on the bench for most of these matches, and he will once again. I know what you're gonna say. Can we ban something else, please?
Yes. Fucking yes. Marik is at least something I can well and truly understand given Oregon, but
I mean, are we expecting anything different? Oregon is one of those maps where we all know this set of operators that most teams are going to get rid of. There goes Kaid, nothing too different. I know, it's boring.
Yeah, well and truly, but despite that, we're just gonna see who's gonna be the last on the ban phase, and well, who would have thought Valkyrie is getting removed out of this one? At least something a bit more normal than that. But yes, as we just been I was about to say, like, we already would have to go into the pause and we already would have to go to our faces again because somebody fucked up starting up Moss, right? But, well, it seems like now it seems to work. So, yeah, qvG, if you want to protest, this is your day for sure. You're going to win this one. I'm pretty sure of this one. But let's hope not there's going to be any protesting around because of the good match spirit. But we're going to see qvG going to start off first with Kids Dorms. And we already see the 6-pick from Bandit to Jaeger by Kex.
Yeah, that's not going to help very much as they're going to start the second floor. And they have 2 hard breachers, so they're going to be able to get open those walls fairly quickly. Those walls being the master walls that we're looking at, the lovely Mute is reinforcing right now, and then those attic walls towards the other side of the map. And so we'll see what Ignite decides to do on the execute, because opening the walls is only one part of your top.
Well, one thing for sure, and one thing I'm gonna say though is, I'm interested to see on how Cryptic will use the Flores, because I don't really think really Oregon is a Flores match, especially given with mute thanks to Goody. I don't think he's gonna be putting much down with his drones. I mean, I tried him out now for a few, and on maps like stuff like Chalet, he works perfectly because there's been the drone also right in like key points where he can activate his drone, where he really could make some damage up. But that mute is just such a hard counter, and given that Oregon may not be the best map for Flores as well, I feel like he could be swapped out by someone who could help them maybe a little bit more better out, a little bit more differently than Flores. But who knows? We'll get to see. Maybe Cryptic proves to me that you can use Flores on Oregon in an effective matter of fact. But right now, I'm still having doubts over it, and also having doubts over it if qvG is just gonna just swing around and get a free kill onto. I believe that's gonna be Totis Tedley.
Yeah, we'll see as they decide to make some presence towards this trophy side, master side area. I like to call this little part Bear. I'm not sure if anyone calls it differently. They might. As they're going to get the walls open. Goody. Going to be the first one of a Nitro.
C4, yes!
Oh my god! What a Nitro. What a Nitro.
Goodbye, Deadly, as Cryptic is gonna find Goody as well. Following this one up will be Dixon, who's gonna remove Googie out of this play right now, giving Ignite Esports now the advantage, but this one immediately swings back onto normality as Kaneki will gonna remove Cryptic. Look at that, 1 minute 15 still left, and there's still a fight going, and wall's already open.
Dixon's on that attic. Mitch gets the pick, 3v2, minute left. The attackers look like they have this one. Double kill, though, for the smoke of Kaneki. Oh, 2v1. 50 seconds left. Kicks.
Getting a sit rep.
Just trying to look if he can find anyone on this ace charge. He might. Ibana is right on the other side of that doorway.
Peeking around, looking around, trying to see and spot an opportunity. There is one. Dixon is going to be out of this one. 1v1, Mitchell versus Kex right now. And this gunfight seems to be going to Mitchell, but no. Kex manages to scramble away. He's going to have the angle as the pre-fire. The pings are coming out. Shots are going to fly through. Kex is going to get hurt. Lid. Mitch as well, though, but still, Mitch is still more HP. Grenade's going to fly out. Pre-fire pings. And there you go. Oh. Kex is going to win, and Kex clutches it off.
What a
qvG Academy.
Oh my, that was quite the crazy first round on Oregon. I'll say that both of these teams are making this map not seem as boring as we were hinting on earlier.
Well, exciting towards the end, and with that, qvG Academy is gonna take that first round, as they will now gonna go down to laundry and supply. And I'm already a bit curious on the Ella of Kaneki, because this is just gonna tells me, all right, they're gonna definitely try to be way too aggressive. And 6 picking the Mamai off to the Legion on laundry.
Boys, I probably would have kept that, maybe 6-pick to Ella, but I think she might have the shotgun now and just kind of hang out towards the elbow area, towards those blue tarps where we see the default setup of Smoke and Jaeger, getting up that deployable shield and ADS. To note on your last little topic about Flores last round, I think the only site he is really good on is this bottom floor site for sure. You can just kind of utility clear that deployable shield on that elbow area, and you don't really have to, sacrifice anything other than the drones that explode.
I mean, I'm curious to see on how is it gonna work out. I mean, probably downstairs that laundry is gonna be, I would say, the most likely person he would come into play, but well, We're just gonna have to wait and see, as Goody is already roaming around, and if he's gonna go further that direction, he's gonna find Mitchell, who already leaves off a few warning shots, as Goody is gonna retreat from this one. As Googie, well, Googie seems to have already found someone, but doesn't further anticipate this gunfight.
Gemini.
Losing yourself early on in the round is not the greatest idea for you as a roamer.
Yeah, most definitely not. It looks like as if all the defenders have fallen off except for this Jaeger towards this first floor tower side. Googie just trying to see if he can find anyone, but I think he's being called back by his team saying, hey, they have a minute. Let's just hold on to these stairs. Here's the Ella shotgun on the blue stairs. Pinky is just trying to anticipate someone trying to challenge this. Oh, okay. Yana John even baited me out.
Oh, would you really thought that someone would just run that quickly and not preempt that shit?
No, I don't know how much of a madman Mitchell is.
What did I just witness?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Right. So cryptic. What do the British always like to say? Oh yeah, you got shafted. In the rear and sideways on this one. I mean, Googie just completely took him out of there with the bluest. Oh, Mitchell is gonna lose this one out to Kaneki with the shotgun, but Tedley is right there to refrag him, giving his team another hope again, as Kex in the meantime is gonna claim the life of Kelm, making it a 2 versus 4 for Ignite, as qvG seems to have this side quite good on lockdown, but still, yeah, there's still a few seconds left. There's still a dream to follow. As the Tedley will gonna fall. Goody will be responsible for this, but Dixon, he's gonna win out against the shotgun of Kex. Surprisingly, not even losing an ounce of HP. Credit where credit's due, but 20 seconds, and he has got to find free. And we're dropping down there. He's gonna get picked off by Googie. Not much chance right there.
Yeah, most definitely not. You know, hats off to qvG so far. Their defensive holds have been quite good. You know, yeah, that second floor hold wasn't as ideal as that bottom floor. However, they still are winning rounds, which is all that really matters at the end of the day in Siege. We're going to see our first floor, our first floor hold. That was a tongue twister.
Well, we're gonna have to see kitchen and dining hall. And, well, since you're American, which one do you prefer? Kitchen dining or meeting kitchen?
I like meeting kitchen a tad more, just because that dining room is such a small little room. The attackers can get vertical control quite easy on that second floor small tower. I don't really enjoy it too much. Yes, on meeting, attackers can still get vertical control, as we see Rooney setting up some laser gates up top and a deployable camera. But you know, you have a lot more room to work with, and you have a lot more setup to go around, rather than such a small little area that the small tower provides.
Well, I believe now this discussion comes again. I don't know with whom that I had a discussion to, but, well, as you see, Europe likes kitchen dining, NA likes meeting kitchen. APAC sort of like plays something in between.
Well, yeah, APAC's always that wild card.
APAC's that wild card, although I miss the good old times of where LATAM was just Brazil, and you just seen pretty much everything just come to a close in just a snap seconds. I mean, you obviously know what gameplay I like, so therefore it was the closest that can match this fun and excitement. But, well, now we're gonna see the drone coming into play, and Dixon in the meantime is gonna remove Kex, the ever so great Jaeger on qvG's side.
And like I said, they already have control of that top floor. Googie is the first attacker towards this 90 area. He's gonna run away into an exploding drone. Thankfully, doesn't take any damage.
because the drone is gonna keep crawling up and trying to take out a bit of utility in a few good position. Good in the meantime is holding it, but he actually can see out the window. He doesn't manage to get the shot quite landed. Unfortunately for him.
There for the Alda of all guns.
Oh, Mitchell is gonna take him out, removing Goody from his bathroom. But there is still Googie, who is technically fighting for it. He's still got that 90 covered.
Yeah, they know of his whereabouts, so I think they're going to be prepared for Googie being towards this bottom 90 area, towards those showers, bathrooms, FP2, Googie, trying to see what he can do, but Mitchell takes down another one, a double kill for him. Minute left for the attackers to work with. I think they have this round in the books as Dixon gets another one. Kenki just roaming with this pistol out on this hatch area, trying to see what he can find. I don't think he's going to find anything, as most attackers are towards that dining site. Red Pink's coming out. 40 seconds left. Is the plant going to go down?
Well, I definitely, taking quite a lot of time with this one, but well, it looks like now Kelm is finally doing it. Kaneki is gonna leave a little present behind. It's gonna stop it, but I don't think this will be enough. Kelm will get the plant down, and with that, they know the position. Mitchell is gonna close this out, and is gonna make this one a flawless.
Yeah, 3K for Mitchell.
3K for Mitchell, and an absolute barn fire for qvG on that kitchen dining site.
Yeah, most definitely. As we saw Ignite really play into what I was speaking about, them just taking really quick control of that small tower area, getting the vertical control they needed, having the intel on every defender, getting every kill they needed to, and eventually winning out the round, getting their first round win on this Oregon map. As we're going to see qvG go back up to the second floor. Let's see if Ignite can take this momentum from last round into this round and win this one out.
To be fair, it reminds me a bit of what the old German meta used to be. Pretty much like, all right, you only need to know 2 bomb sides because the third one is just shit and you can't hold it. Pretty much seeing a pattern in there, but we're gonna have to see. Maybe Ignite can build up on this success from this last round and gonna transfer it over to Kids. But obviously, Kids is just a whole different caliber of a bomb side. I mean, it's way easier, I would say, for the defender to hold. Also, way stronger positions. It's a lot harder for the attackers to clear out certain stuff. So, in that case, in that regard, qvG Academy should be fine, but we're gonna have to wait and see how Ignite will locate. Well, I'm trying to avoid a bit of a shitty pun again here.
Oh, I'm sure everyone at this point loves your shitty puns.
See if they can ignite their fire.
Yes. We love to hear it.
Right. Please send £1 to Epsilon for having to witness again one of those shit jokes, because he's the one who keeps the fucking stupid pun jar. But yeah, by the way, this whole pun jar, it's been being made for a good cause. It's not donated to charity. It's donated to those people who basically have to sit here and work with me.
Exactly. As the Coats of Sledge got into a quick engagement with Kex of qvG, both taking a little bit of HP away from one another. The battle is still going to continue. Oh. However, Goody off screen gets the first and second kill, double kill for him.
Going down pretty good on Ignite right there. Swear to God, today's off. Today is really an off day, cause, for the love of God, please, to all orgs, stop doing names that are easily punnable, because we casters, we're the ones who have to deal with this shit stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And like half of qvG is the same first letter, so I might botch one or two of them. As you see Googie pull out the nitro, doesn't get anything. Looking for the other attacker 3v3 situation. Minute left. Totes gets the kill onto Googie there.
And with that, man advantage has been now gone as both teams are now on a 3v3, so that's not gonna come into play anymore as Kelm and it appears to be Totus are pretty much taking already from two sides. Totus joined by Dixon right there. Grenade's gonna fly out, Grenade's gonna chuck out. Gonna blow up a bit. Dixon checking out the Handsome. Is he making sure not gonna get caught? But Goody, he's gonna catch off Kelm off guard, but it doesn't matter. Tedley will instantly just refrag Goody right there. And no, the smoke! He's gonna get gassed right there. And with that, that Kex is gonna get the last kill onto Dixon as well.
Oh, how unfortunate. Totes there really thought that he was all clear after that first smoke canister. And then the second one comes out, and unfortunately he gets taken down from whatever is in that canister. Smoke will never tell us.
Dying to that smoke. Ugh.
I know. It hurts. Most definitely.
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, I must have to say. But with that being said, interestingly, qvG not going for laundry, not opting to go for the site they've won so safe again. They're gonna go and have another pinch at kitchen dining. But with the crucial change of having Kaneki swap from Ella to mute, so interested to see on how this is gonna go out. And I think Ignite already has spotted yet they're not in laundry at all. They're already reinforcing that side. Already at dining, already making the wall shut, already making a hole, so nothing new right there. So they'd be like, all right, we got this in the bag. We're just gonna have to see if it actually does translate into this action, but I'm gonna have to wait and see if fingers crossed for qvG Academy on this one. Otherwise, Ignite just gonna steamroll again for over.
I think the note here is bringing that Mew. I think what qvG were trying to play into is the fact that the last time they went here, Ignite really just droned out every single area, and they knew the locations of pretty much every single operator. So having that Mew on board will potentially help them out. The jammers will catch out those early round drones. Googie again in this scary position of trying to get that first frag on the board. As Goody off screen takes the first attacker down.
Yep, someone has made its credo. Fuck Flores, all the homies hate Flores.
Yes, so as he has not been doing too well so far on this Oregon map, playing into what you spoke on earlier, how Flores isn't really ideal on this Oregon.
Well, not at least to my extent, but goodbye, Mitchell! As Goody takes his head off, Googie in the meantime is gonna be taken out by Kelm as well, but not until Tiddly falls right there towards it, and I believe that goes on the hand to Goody and Googie. Dude, you two, please maybe think of changing your names, because it's really hard to differentiate you two.
It really is. It really is. I really have to like look at their names 2 or 3 times so I make sure I'm calling out the right player and not botching who I'm looking at.
Well, at least there's not going to be an issue with F2 right there, but something that will be an issue is that fat fucking Zero on his point tally right now.
Yeah.
The dude likes donuts, but let's see if he can change that. Maybe he should have picked the smoke last round. Then at least he would have gotten one, but there you go. Googie is gonna remove Kelman. There you go. Speaking of the devil, F2 is gonna put up the last kill for this round. With that, secures themselves kitchen and dining, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that mute really kind of changed the round slightly, but it was more of the Alda of Goody really taking down two from that spot in showers with the deployable shield. That really helped the defenders out win out that round on the first floor. They're going laundry supply. I think it was really good for qvG just to throw off Ignite there and go the first floor site instead of the normal laundry supply room and that kind of rotation we've been seeing from them so far.
Well, it's now time for laundry and supply. And, well, if everything is correct, this should be one going to qvG, setting themselves up into for the second half for attack with a 5-1 scoreline. And, well, as most maps in here, or pretty much as everything, defense is the strongest. Defense is where you're gonna get most of your rounds, but the attacks are the ones that are most crucial. And right now, Ignite only posing with 1 round, but that 1 round, well, a flawless one. But then again, it looks to be as if it was the little Cinderella round on this right now, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Their last chance on attack to make good for themselves and set them up in a more better position on defense is Kaneki. We're gonna shut off his staircase right there.
Yeah, hopefully Ignite is aware that most of these staircases will be met with a shotgun, so let's see if they decide just to open up these hatches and possibly attack from that way instead of going down the staircases and beaming those shotguns. That really didn't end well the last time that Ignite attacked this site, so we'll see if their strategy changes, as we've seen qvG change up the strategy quite a bit.
Keg still sitting on those laundry stairs, picking up 3 drones. What a shot!
I know, 3K so far already, 2 minutes to go. Crazy stuff from the mute. You already know, he hates drones.
Well, silence is his greatest friend right there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we already got the 4K of drones, and I couldn't care much more or less than that. But Cryptic seems to be in a position where he's either gonna get fucked by Goody or fucked by Googie. Whoever's gonna come up first or down, Goody is gonna get fucked now. Is Cryptic. We'll get him. Goody checking out the wrong side, but can Googie go and take that refrag? We don't know. As Kaneki is getting flashed and is getting pressured on his staircase right there at the freezer. Dixon now with another flashbang looking for the opportunity to push in, but no, Kaneki in a certain position, but can't do it again once more. He's gonna find Dixon and he's gonna lose his life to Tedley. Same thing we saw already. F2 gonna pick up Tedley, making it the 3 versus 3, and F2 already pushing out quite aggressively.
Googie's still on the flank. Cryptic is aware. Okay. I was a little stressed about that.
Oh, the smoke!
Oh,
no!
what a shot through the smoke.
Through the smoke and removing the mute. Not the smoke, but Cryptic is gonna get Googie.
Oh!
At F2 now on a roll, taking out Mitchell. Now putting up the numbers he needs to as he finds himself in a 1v2, trying to make out this last round. He's still got, I believe, he's still got 2 canisters, so he's still armed with that, and Cryptic is gonna lose it out. But can he? We know this, right? What? No! I thought they just trade, but no, the Ace of Calm still stays alive. It takes the smoke out. F2 is gonna fall, and with that, the 4-2 happened for Ignite. They got this round.
Huge swing round.
I mean, we got in the first round a very close and clutch, and now we got it on the last one of this half. So, well, looking quite good for qvG Academy still, though. 4 rounds on the board, that's all what they need. Ignite with 2, it's gonna be a bit of a tough one to crawl back from this, but they should be fine, I would say. as they're gonna start us off with Kids Dorm, just like qvG Academy.
Yep. The 4v2 scoreline is basically normal at this point on Oregon. So if you're Ignite, you're not stressing too hard. If you're qvG, you might be stressing a little bit more as you have to go onto the attacking side. As you noted earlier, it is more of a defender-sided map. So we'll see if qvG can do anything different that we haven't seen out of Ignite on the attack, and vice versa. See if Ignite pulls anything out of their sleeves for the defensive holds.
Well, Cryptic using that robotic arm to his best advantage, creating a nice line of sight right there from armory to bedroom. And one shot is being put by Kex. Maybe a little check if nobody's gonna spawn peek. Yeah, F2 already aggressively opening up that window, but Deadly finds himself in a bit of a weird spot because he has F2 on the window, and well, maybe not to shoot a cross out yet, but he's gonna run out. He's gonna run away, leave that armory to qvG, and well, that drone clearly wasn't parked correctly, but still, yeah, at least he tried. That's all we can say.
He collects his drone, which is good. Will be useful later on in the round. Mitchell collects one. He's just on the roam, trying to see if he can find possibly Game Key on this Hibana. He's all the way bottom floor. That's going to be scary late round if he stays alive.
Well, window is marked right there, so presence from qvG is being known and being felt, as well as Googie. Ready with the grenade in hand, trying to get a cheeky kill right there, but nope, there's not going to be anyone standing. Grenade is going to be wasted up on this. That's Cal. Oh, he's going to fall the hatch, but he's going to pick up Kex in the process. But here's the thing, Googie still should be around right there. He still should be able to just come back and add him again, and yes, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Googie is gonna get Calm revenge his friend right there. But that took way too long up on this one, and you could say this, Kex miscalculated that. The smoke just dropping up on him.
Yeah, most definitely, you know, taking off that hatch, that little bit of damage from Kelm there, and he just drops the hatch. Surprise! You're dead. Great stuff from him, but good refrag also for qvG. We're seeing these nades from below, which we haven't seen before. Just trying to get these defenders away from the default angles that they're playing up top. Cryptic takes down one, 30 seconds left, and another, what a shot, double kill. 30 seconds left, bomb is down, 4v2 situation. Coast knows the location of one, gets it. And the last one on the swipe stairs, and he gets the other one. What a round from Ignite.
At least Googie is not gonna go down without a kill. Picking up one in the process, but rest aside. This one goes to Ignite, as they're gonna give themselves a good start for the second half right here.
Yep, and they could potentially tie it up here, going laundry supply room. We haven't seen anything crazy in qvG's attack. And, you know, the roamer of Mitchell last round wasn't even played into. Like, I don't even know if qvG knew that he was just roaming around. And I think Mitchell's going to play into that and go 6-pick onto the Vigil. So he's going to be a nuisance, most definitely, this time around.
We're gonna see on how it results, but obviously I'd rather have the Jaeger up on this side especially. But well, as I said many times, you know, they're the professionals, they know what they're doing. I'm just a fucking washed up just a washed up National League coach who also happens to go in almost every game and at least try my luck with it. But yeah, rest aside of that, I'm curious on how this is gonna work out, but I think you're really clear the difference. You know, they're not gonna play with that blue rotation hole right there, so maybe there is just not a need for the Jaeger. But I mean, why wouldn't you pick him? And if you're gonna say recall on that 416, then
Cryptic.
I'm just gonna call a bullshit up on this. Woo!
That was a close one.
Close one, it doesn't matter. Cax is just gonna get a bullet up to his shoulder. He's just gonna be able to literally pull that out and fling it away. As Cryptic makes himself ready for that door, the drone spots him, so there's no chance he has to move. Cax tries to follow it up quickly enough, but is gonna be not gonna be able to be successful up on this. Mitch already farting down on the kitchen, and Cryptic. He is gonna do it. He's gonna get Googie. But what about Kex?
Wow.
No, Kex has other ideas. And is he just gonna put a round between his eyes? F2 is gonna find Kelm as well. Making it a good look for qvG right now. But there's still Mitchell. And he could just potentially ruin every great process these two just made.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh, there you go. Peekaboo kicks is gonna fall. But now quick snap on onto Goody and it's gonna work out. Mitchell the man, but no F2. He's gonna stop him right there.
What a great double kill. Really taking away the attacker's momentum. Minute 30, 2v2 situation. The defenders have the advantage HP wise. Smoke has all of his canisters still. I don't know.
Well, flashbangs are getting out as we further see qvG trying to close up in. Right now it's a 2v2. They still gotta worry about the smoke and the Melusi right there, but there you go. One man away makes your life already slightly more better as Dixon.
Oh boy. Playing with death.
Playing with death, but still got the SMG-11 right out there, and hand grenade's gonna chug in from F2. He's gonna try on both sides. But that blunder won't fully work out unless he wanted to remove Dixon from his position. In that case, they're gonna be successful as the BFUs is planted, but Dixon and Deadly, they're gonna find the connect in F2. And with that, the round is gonna go, and this looked so good for qvG. It looks to me they had it safe.
I don't know. As I noted, 2v2 situation, it looked good until the plant went down. They heard the plant go off. Smoke canisters go out. It was great teamwork. We saw Melusi pinch up onto that Habana in that freezer area, and Smoke just went out for the planter that really has to focus on getting that plant down and wasn't quite ready for the swing of Smoke. And Habana was just distracted by them being right in front of her face. Great stuff from Ignite. That's really what swung the momentum in their favor with the dying seconds of that round, especially with the bomb down.
Well, with that, Ignite is going to be able to close up on qvG Academy again, making it that 4-4 scoreline. And boy, I mean, this looks to be a good sale for Ignite. We're just going to have to wait and see if this going to translate to... I was about to say, did just the wall didn't blow up? But no, that was the floor. Fucking hell. Well, as you're going to see, third bomb side is pretty much the one... Pretty much the choking point for most of teams. They're gonna see if they're gonna be able to
10 seconds.
get the sling out of their necks and gonna pull through on this one. They're gonna be able to prepare and wait for qvG's attack.
Attackers
Yeah, it's
objective.
definitely the decider here. In terms of attacking lineup for qvG, nothing outside of the Thermite strikes my eye. I'm not sure why they decided on the Thermite, potentially to go vertically on that top floor where Cryptic is playing and get those exothermic charges on top there to break the walls underneath. If you did not know, you can lay an exothermic charge there and break half the wall from that standpoint, which really helps out the Thermite up goodie. You don't really have to expose yourself too much.
With that, sporting the heavy barrel on the Vector. It looks really, really old. But aside from this, Tedley, we're just gonna be a bit bored looking throughout the floor, looking for a vertical angle as F2 is gonna carry down a bit on the wall, but with that, the action is gonna come. Tedley is prepared for it. Tedley already taking out the Gemini, but trying to swap over, trying to make sure he's not gonna get flanked, but ooh, the grenade from F2. It's gonna fly out, but it's not gonna hit anything as I believe right there. Just gonna be moving downstairs.
Oh!
Tedley is gonna flank qvG. Nice shot right there. But here's the thing, his position is now being known. F2 has him ready, has him covered on the door. But Mitch is ready as soon as the swing comes, so they're gonna have to watch on each other out on this one, F2. If everything goes right for him, he might be able to snap on to Mitchell, but as the seconds draw out, as the seconds goes, Mitchell already trying to bait out further downstairs. Well, the shot's gonna go for the window, is gonna hit him as well. Dixon is gonna use that time to take a quick one onto Kex. And F2 is still holding on to this position, still in a standoff with Tedley. As Dixon with the Owl covering from really long side, and you see the standoffs just not coming to a conclusion. Goody and Kaneki are gonna decide to rotate up, but here's the thing, they want to go through that hatch, but Tedley is guarding it, and together with Mitchell, this can only end up in one way, and that's gonna be in favor of Ignite, and there you go. Tedley's gonna start off by taking out F2. Kaneki will instantly refrag, but it's gonna fly. Mitchell turns it around, 15 seconds left. As Goody makes his way down. Trying to cover up, even he's gonna have to move, he's gonna have to go, but he's gonna find Dixon on the other hand. Kelm is gonna take out Kaneki, while Goody's gonna find Kelm, leaving it in the 1v1. Kelm, excuse me, Goody will have to plan him with that cryptic. Cryptic walks away!
Oh my
Cryptic
God.
walks away now!
Oh my God!
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser. Attack.
Oh my God, nearly choking this one up. As Goody will be able to get the plans. Cryptic nice and though, but my oh my. This could have just went a whole different way. One wrong knife and then bam, this could have been now qvG's lead back again, but whoo.
I'll say if
Boy,
that thermite
oh
got the
boy.
bomb down any quicker, that would have been a qvG win easily.
As already his teammates saying, Cryptic, get some fucking glasses, man. Holy shit. Well,
Wow.
that was too close for comfort on this one, but with that, Ignite secured himself their, I believe now their 4th round in a row.
Attackers.
And with that, they're gonna take up the lead.
Interesting stuff, but we did note that is a defender-sided map, so no surprise here as we see the defenders of Ignite taking the momentum into their favor, going back up top floor, kids' dorms. We're seeing kind of the same setup come out from Ignite.
Insertion.
So my question is qvG gonna attack it any differently? Are they gonna tie up the score once again? We will find out here shortly as they have spawned in. Goody's gonna take out that default camera, and we're gonna see what they decide to do to attack this top floor.
With that, with the seconds passing on, we see qvG with another attempt on trying to attack Kidstorm. So far, no attack has been successful, and with Tedley giving qvG the greatest start they could hope for, it's not looking to get any better.
Yeah, most definitely not within, 10, 15 seconds, possibly 30. Not too sure, but Totes gets the first kill. That doesn't work out. That's qvG gone in a way. That's the Ayana. That's a lot of intel for the attacking team, and that's not going to help us. They're going to have to drone out a lot of this intel from now on. The Gemini really does help the attackers in that sort of
Bomb
push.
attackers.
Well, they can't rely on it right now for this round anymore. As qvG won't be able to support him, but Mitchell spots a great opportunity for a little peek onto the garage, but it only gonna get a few rounds in, and it's not gonna lead to a kill. But still, as Mitchell gonna rotate all the way down, no damage has been made, so in that regard, maybe already good enough, but not good enough for Deadly, as Kaneki will pick him up and send him straight onto the bench. And F2 gonna take out Mitchell. As the peak didn't really work right now, Grenade's gonna pop from underneath the floor as they're gonna try to get a few cheeky kills. I mean, qvG Academy, they seem to know which spots they want to nade in, but they don't seem to find anyone in there. Ignite doesn't play to, let's say, to an overall meta. They seem to differ. They seem to place themselves in way more, I would say, way less obvious spots than they would have imagined to. But regardless of this, Cryptic hugging, gluing his butt to that corner.
Really likes that wall.
Yeah, he almost afraid right on this one, but it looks like now with less than 30 seconds in, it's now going to be time for qvG to just close up on in and go 4 versus 3. Stuns are going to come out. The smokes from Kelm not going to work anymore longer, but Kelm's SMG-11 will work though on Goody. Giving them a lunge ahead as Kex will find Dixon. Plant is going to go down. F2 is going to team Kaneki now. Kelm's going to find Kex. Leaving it all down to F2, who needs to find 2, but he doesn't have time. And with that, Ignite is going to secure himself match point.
Oh, that was so unfortunate. Not the best time to get the first initial plant down. The smoke swings on, gets the bomb down, and then the team kill comes through, which doesn't help. If that team kill doesn't go through, possibly a tie game for qvG. So that is unfortunate. Oh man, you hate to see it. Match point for Ignite. They're going laundry supply. They might take this one home here.
Well, let's wait and see. Can qvG crawl himself back up, back out of this, or will Ignite gonna do the Shaq win? Something we would have not expected at all after this first half, but my oh my, qvG is absolutely struggling with these attacks.
Yeah, most definitely. I can't say anything good about what I've seen other than possibly the initial, setup onto and inside this Oregon map to get some sort of momentum and control. But the executes have been lackluster for sure. And I want to note that Mitchell is on this alibi for this match point. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm not sure how he's going to place these Prismas. Not sure what sort of strategy goes into picking an alibi for this bottom floor. So we'll see how that pans out for Ignite this round. Well,
I wouldn't say maybe alibi would be the greatest choice, but on the other hand, I'm also someone who just probably tends to play it. But Tedley, on the other hand, he enjoys rather to down and injure Goody, as he will lose his diffuser right there. Already making great signs of that. It should not be massive Ignite, but no! Crucial! F2 will be able to get down Tedley on that pillar, and he can snatch up that position. He needs to just run in and secure it up for himself, otherwise it's going to be reoccupied. But that's going to be huge opening. F2 with another one, taking out Mitchell, taking out one of the rooms. But I don't see much advance from qvG Academy either. They basically now got pillars control. They need to take it rapidly. Otherwise, it's just gonna fall into the heads. Kex already at least now moved on, but you gotta watch out on that freezer door. You gotta watch out on this, as he's gonna be able to spot out, right? There's gonna be someone Kelm looking up upon the bit stuck in the freezer. He's gonna make himself up a rotation, trying to at least cross the room, cross the hallway, and get into position. It's crucial now for Kex to not sleep and spot this one out. Grenades and explosive drones are coming in. It doesn't look all too fresh for Ignite.
Most definitely a minute left. 3v5 situation. The bomb planner is low HP. That is interesting to note as they're making control into the site here. qvG gets one of Kelm in the freezer. 1v5 situation. Cryptic all left alone. Is he gonna clutch it? He gets one. He shoots the Prisma. He's very scared. Oh, he finds two in his line of fire, but unfortunately can't take both of them out. qvG take the laundry basement hold here. Crawling and inching their way back. 6-5.
Well, with that, round 12, ladies and gentlemen. If Ignite makes this one, we're gonna be finishing this map and move on to the next one. And if qvG is gonna make it, though, then whatever we've just done the last hour or so is gonna be thrown in complete disarray, as it's then gonna go down to a best out of 3. But my oh my.
I will say that was a much better execute and attack from qvG there on the laundry supply hold for Ignite. Ignite deciding to go back there. We see a 6-pick from the Mira to the Aruni.
By attackers.
Possibly a comfort pick, as maybe the laser gates will help out more than the black mirrors. Who knows? We will see. This is a must-win round for Ignite. qvG wants to see if they can take it to that overtime.
Well, they frankly need to, otherwise they're gonna be able to lose this one out. And the best they then can hope for will be a draw for tonight, but still, a draw is not really a win. It's but also not a loss either, but still, it's something where you could say we should have been able to win it. Or some could say maybe not much control, but either way, Ignite, they want to win this one out. They want to move on to the next one. qvG, they want to go to overtime and at least try to mix it up again and at least try to maybe snatch a victory out of this one. But it's gonna be time one with 30 seconds already off the board. Failed of spawn peaks attempts will be denied by qvG immediately, but they're still gonna end up lively enough for Ignite.
Yeah, this execute's going to be a bit different for qvG. They only bring one hard breacher. That's Kanki on the Hibana. Goody is opting for that Twitch. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. They're trying to spot out these mute jammers. Oh, and
well,
he gets taken out.
A nice attempt right there from the Twitch from Goody, but Dixon just decided to turn up on this moment. And as you all know, exactly when you least expect it's gonna happen, exactly when you don't need it, it happens.
Bomb located by attackers.
Exactly, and it is still a 5v5 situation. qvG doesn't really have any sort of hold. Oh, he gets the mute jammer. Oh no.
Well, it's time to rain hells down for Kaneki, as he will be able now to freely open this one out. And with that, creating a nice, good choking point on the blue right there. Goody already moving onto the side. The Banshee is getting removed. Kex is gonna remove Kelm instead, giving qvG the advantage now. The last minute is coming up. qvG Academy is getting ready to plant. And it's gonna come out. Kex gonna find another one onto Tedley. As F2 will find under Crypty. Ignite looks to fall down, looks to crumble. There's 40 seconds left for Mitchell and Dixon to try to stop qvG Academy. The first attempt is gonna go right. Kaneki will fall. Goody's gonna go the plan, but Smoke's not gonna be able to go up. Kex will find Dixon and Googie will find Mitchell. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to overtime.
Yeah, this execute's going to be a bit different for qvG. They only bring one hard breacher. That's Kanki on the Hibana. Goody is opting for that Twitch. What a triple kill from Kex to really take that momentum to qvG's hands. And here we go, overtime. Ignite on the defense. So they will have the slight advantage on this round. They're deciding to go kids' dorms. Good decision, as the last two basement holds did not go in their favor.
Ay, 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 ay. Unfortunate for Ignite, but what hurts Ignite is just gonna favor qvG Academy on this one. And well, now we get our overtime. Now we get to see everything being thrown at it once more time in a very quickly 3-round fashion, potentially just even 2.
Attackers need to
But
look.
without further ado, we're gonna see Ignite start up on defense once again, as they will now, well, as they will choose to go to kids. And if everything was right, this still should be their bomb side.
Yep. You know, we see the same operators coming out from Ignite here. Potentially the same sort of setup we've seen from them the last couple times. They've opted to go this top floor. Is qvG ready for it? That is the main question here.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see, or rather say, let's just gonna find out all together in these 3 minutes. Cryptic will place the last laser gate. Up and bulletproof right there to Tedley. This time aware of F2 taking that armory window, but can he challenge him? But doesn't seem to be, can't get the angle quite yet. F2 is gonna see it right, runs this right there. Someone there, he sees the barrel!
Again.
He spots grenade, maybe fly it out, not sure. This might can be also his death. Deadly trying to escape, and yes, he escapes through the hatch. If the communication is right, there should be someone in Garrett trying to pick him up. There should be Googie, but no. They sleep, they fail to pick him up, but Kex should be able to still keep him down. Hindering to go from the stairs, but no, Deadly just escapes it out, but no, F2 is just gonna chase this one. And he's gonna find Tedley. But so many missed opportunities right there for qvG Academy to take him out of there. That costed them a nice, good minute right there.
Most definitely Tedley dancing with death for that minute. Good stuff from him. I'm pretty sure that was his job for the round, as he will be on camera and operator watch duty for the rest of it. Minute 30 left. Janky has this out of control. Dixon's gonna try and see what he can do to stop him from it. Cryptic off screen gets the first pick for the defenders. 4v4 situation. F2 is gone and away for this round. What a shot from Janky. 3v4. Will he get another?
I'm not sure as this draws out. Calm is gonna find Kaneki,
Bomb located by
making it a 3 versus 3, and with a minute left, is now gonna come down to these 6 players. As the drone seems to try to do a few antics. Kelm almost loses his life. Going up that, going up on that shelf, but smokes are gonna come out. But they ain't gonna be able to help him much out. But Kelm now really in just one shot. He's one shot. He's right there to be picked off. As Googie will gonna continue with the plan. Kek's gonna be able to cover. He's gonna down Mitchell though, but no. Defuse is planted, but Googie will go down. Cryptic has Mitchell right there. Kelm is gonna find Googie, leaving only Kex, the only one right now to be able to defend us. He is now in a 1v3. Cryptic is gonna get that confirmed kill onto Googie, as Cryptic will also gonna go for the defuse. Kex will find Kelm, but Kex will find Mitchell. Cryptic has to go away. He could have just stuck it on, but he doesn't. Kex clutches it out.
Wow.
Kex clutches it out for qvG Academy. Cryptic just could have stuck on with it. It might have just gone through. But no, qvG now on match point on overtime.
I think that might have been it for qvG. I think that was the round that they needed. They're on the defensive side. They're going to go laundry supply. Is Ignite gonna take it to the very last match point? I'm not too sure. We're seeing a pulse being brought out.
And this could now lead to quite everything. That pulse could throw them off now severely, but already the 6-pick is gonna come out, and the
Cast
Masi is
curse.
back into play from Goody, but make or break it right now for qvG,
Attackers need
Most
to
As
locate
they-
definitely.
bombs.
as they technically are gonna come now for the comeback and gonna make this happen. And Ignite will this round and the next round need to be on point. One mistake here right now, this could lead to the match loss completely.
Yeah, most definitely. We see a little bit of a change for Ignite as well. We see an Ash and a Thermite brought. I'm pretty sure the last couple times they've attacked the bottom floor, it's been an Ace and a Sophia. I might be getting my teams mixed up, potentially.
Moving out to locate bomb.
But regardless of this, the round has started. Goody trying to catch this drone. He gets it. Good on him.
Deadly.
Big Max!
It really now looks like the pace from Ignite has been a bit gone, as they definitely are looking now more on the more careful side right there. Not going too quick anyway, they shouldn't, and lose unnecessarily alive. You seen they're gonna slow down most qvG. They also play a bit more passively towards it, but still completely spread out. Trying to get those early engagements going. Also not waste their lives unnecessarily.
Yeah, 2 minutes left. They have pretty decent control so far. It's really going to have to come down to dealing with these shotguns on the stairs once again for Ignite. Not too sure if they took down that mute jammer or not. The goodie of Mozzie roaming towards that tower side. Is he going to get caught out by Cryptic, or is Cryptic going to die here? Oh, and it's Googie. So there's two towards this side. A battle.
Rip 2. Not a battle as per se, as rather just a few shots being fired towards the direction. As Googie seems to still hold down on those tower stairs, and well, it's not going great for Pace right now. Tedley will try to get his drone at least into something worth the bulletproof cam. Well, screw this one, as Mitchell is gonna find the opening. Finally, Ignite looking on the upswing again. Kaneki being removed. The Ella out on play.
Gathering intel.
As Goody holds down onto those tower stairs. There's just right now, Freezer is the only lead, the only way they have to go for Ignite. Grenade's gonna chuck out despite the smoke. Taking a bit of damage onto Mitchell right there, but still not moving all too many great paces. They're really trying to be careful, but there you go, kill him. Up on the flank, he's gonna find one onto Kex, trying to mix things up, trying to disturb, but no, he's gonna get down. After we'll find it, Googie will find Dixon as well. And now it's a 3 versus 3 with 20 seconds left. This will now go all into the grinder.
Oh, not sure. Last smoke canister comes out. F2 trying to see what he can do. Goody takes one down. 2v3 situation. They have to get the bomb down right now, right here. And no! qvG take the first half on this Oregon map. Wow. What a great momentum swing for qvG there. I can't say enough.
8-6. They just managed it out. They just managed to stop the comeback of Ignite right there just in time. And boy, this was a long game. Look at that. 10 kills from 4 people of Ignite. And look at the board of qvG. 14, 10, 10, 10, and 12. I think you could say this is where pretty much almost everyone went on to show their performance, and my oh my. Well, Definitely a good match indeed. But boy, I mean, usually you have someone who just doesn't is not able to pick up the slack for all these rounds, and there was maybe one from Ignite's side who wasn't on the 10 kills, but still, it was very, very, very closely and good matched. I mean, what can you say?
You know, they definitely made Oregon a lot more entertaining for sure. That was good stuff from both teams, as you noted. You know, Ignite just coming a little bit short on that Oregon, but great stuff from both teams. Everyone played just amazing. Other than, you know, a couple of attacks from qvG didn't look too great. That last defensive round for Ignite for that match point didn't look too great either. But you know, I'm not 100% sure what they're gonna fix in the future, as our next map will be Villa. So we'll see what is in hold for both teams going forward.
Well, Villa obviously a whole different animal than Oregon, and well, as Villa is way way more differently played than Oregon and that. But I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm really curious to see on how Villa is going to turn out, because this technically should tell us which team is the better one, because Villa requires way more a lot of stuff to do. And we met a lot of let's say different strategies, different appliances, different ways to do so. But yeah, I mean, you know what? Maybe before we're just gonna hop onto Villa, let's go refresh ourselves. Let's go wipe the sweat off of our of our foreheads and refresh again before we gonna hop on in onto Villa and see if qvG Academy will win this one out for today, or if Ignite at least gonna be able to make up a draw. Stay tuned. We'll be just back in a sec.
Faint lights in the distance, the thin line that separates your shadows from my soul. As these walls begin to fold, head lost in the silence, cold stars illuminate the secrets on your tongue and the poison in my lungs. Every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, your labyrinth. Blind eyes in the darkness, frail hands reaching out, sword echoes in the smoke as the doors behind me close. No cure for the madness, each turn tangled in the fear of losing sight of the slowly fading light. Where every passage ends, a new road begins.
Well, hello, and welcome back to Town League. Welcome back to Season 5, and welcome back to this lovely match between Ignite Esports and qvG Academy. And as we clearly haven't changed caster, I'm still Terrell, and this is still Saul. And, well, without further much say, we're just gonna hop in straight onto a villa for our second map for tonight. And with that, also gonna be our last one as well. Well, to maybe just a little recap, Oregon, what do you think? What would you say, Sol, how Oregon went?
Well, it was 8-6 qvG. It went, punch for punch, as I like to say. It was no team really taking much momentum until the end there. Ignite sort of slipped up, lost a defensive round, and qvG decided to run with it and win that map out. As we are now in Villa, I hope all of you took the break to get
Sorry to
snacks.
stop you. I don't give a shit about if Ted needs a handshake. Yeah, Mr. Observer, please write. Tyrell deserves a Thatcher being in play for fucking once. I want this written down quote in the chat for them. Otherwise, I'm absolutely gonna get aggressions. It's fucking Villa. You don't need a Thatcher. Why you ban him?
You can add all the teams after this on Twitter and just say, "Hey, let's do a whole week of no, let's do a whole week of no Thatcher ban."
I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Unless it's literally in the rulebook. If Tyrell is on a cast, then the Thatcher will not be banned. Otherwise, we will have the right to revoke the prize pool from you.
Yikes! You do not want that. That's for sure.
But yeah,
Well,
season 6, you will see Thatcher then mostly from now on. Then.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see if that works out. Probably not though, as not everyone likes to adhere to your rules.
As I've seen it with many teams fail under my order, and also with many fucking staff people in here right now. Right, Harry? But yeah. Other than that, as I'm soon going to be retired, obviously, we're just gonna see it at least one more time to see. What do you mean one more time? Probably the first time now for Ignite to start us off for tonight. And that's going to be Aviator in games, as we already see Kaneki switching off from the Twitch to the bug. And as if the game finally decided to actually load up in this stupid piece of shit, we now gonna see Ignite reinforce and set himself up for Aviator games.
Yes, we're finally into Villa. We'll see what goes down this map, as it is variety. We love variety. Don't sound too excited now. I know that your favorite operator is on the bench.
Variety. We talk about variety. I keep to see every single strat like every single day almost. So, like, variety is something else. But yeah,
well,
please be creative.
This man needs a vacation. He needs to forget all these strategies.
Yeah, please remove me. Please send me home to an island to forget about everything, and then I'm gonna say, oh, that's actually something I've never thought of and I've never seen of. Probably it's already in meta for Pro League for over a freaking year. But how the hell I'm supposed to know? Either way, as much as I like to just basically whine about the whole fucking shit and how I fucking feel miserable for everything, we'll just rather look and see what Kaneki is doing with that skeleton key, as he's just gonna shotgun open from underneath, try to draw out maybe a few defenders, or might even get a kill, or might even get killed from it. Kelm finish him off with the shotgun, and there's gonna be another victim to vertical holes, and then it looks to be Googie, but no. Dixon can't control the SMG-11. Shame on you.
Okay, you'll be
As Googie will get down from his own grenade, but he's gonna get at least picked up. And Dixon, he just missed the opportunity for a freebie.
Yeah. Oh, and there's more action on the study stairs. Cryptic gets taking it down. Kex trying to find the other one. He does. Double kill. 3v3. A minute 30 left.
Minute 30 left as Goody is gonna find Dixon as well. Tedley will spray around, will get Kex, but can't find another one as F2 will be able to shut him down. Leaving it all down to Mitchell. Once more has to find himself out in a 1v2, but this is not gonna end at all as Goody just simply gonna spray him down.
Interesting stuff. You know, qvG didn't really have the momentum that start of the round, as Skeleton Key does go both ways. Unfortunately, Kelm gets the first pick, and after that, qvG just really kicked it into high gear, taking that round out. And they're deciding to go to the other second floor now. They being Ignite, they're going to go Trophy Statuary.
Well, at least just changing up right from the bat. Not trying to maybe repeat Aviator games, but, well, Trophy Statuary appears to be maybe the better side for them. We're just gonna see on how this is gonna play out for them. Well, let's see. Prep work is the key to all of this.
I'm interested to see where Dixon puts these evil eyes. Seems like he already put one down. He was running towards that Aviator game side. So possibly a long roam for the defenders. They might opt to set up towards the Aviator and game side. Not 100% sure, as we haven't seen too many defenders until now go over there.
I mean, it's a good idea if you know that your enemy is gonna be attacking from that side, but if they're just straight gonna focus on bedroom, you're losing out quite a lot on utility maybe that you could use for it.
Most definitely. So we'll see if qvG plays into the strategy of Ignite or not. We see that the attackers of qvG F2 on the first floor already, just trying to spot out if there are any roamers on site. On the map. I don't believe there are.
Cryptic sitting there at the bar in games room right there is Goody. Not checking and run, not trying to get himself killed by dropping down. Scooby already taking up the bathroom, but there is a little laser, and that Banshee definitely gonna give out his position right now towards Ignite, and they now need to react onto us and rotate more towards his side. As Googie seems. Oh, Googie actually makes the shot onto Deadly. That should have been Tally's angle at all, and as soon as Googie walked, he should have been there, but no, he manages to win this one out as Goody will find Cryptic.
Attackers
Giving qvG Academy again the leapfrog right there, but Mitchell underneath, he's gonna catch Kex as he's gonna be absolutely vulnerable to this one. F2 is gonna refrag onto Mitchell, making this a 2 versus 4.
With almost a minute left, that doesn't really help out the defenders. The attackers of qvG have all the whereabouts and know-abouts of where everyone is. 1v4 situation. Can Kelm pull it out? Shoots a shotgun pellet. Doesn't bode anything. qvG take another round. Doesn't look too good so far for Ignite.
Well, we've been in this situation with Ignite before today, so let's wait and see. But obviously, given that Ignite is starting on the defense, yeah, especially given the Villa, no, that's a big no-no.
Honestly,
Something-
typically the
Something.
go for it.
Yes, it just straight up something that should not happen at all for them, and they need to very quickly find their form back. Otherwise, this looks to be lost.
Yeah, most definitely, as typically the defenders do win the 2 top floors as those are the strongest sites on Villa for most teams. They're opting to go back to Aviator Games. They are not done with this second floor just yet. We see a Lesion coming out and a Twitch coming out from each respective side here.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm actually a great fan of Kitchen. It's just that you just need to set it up right and then play it right, and then it should be fine. And obviously, we'll watch out on that rush. But as long as you have that on control, I feel like you look on a great bomb set right there. But still, Ignite looks to try to win one upstairs. But they need to make this happen now, otherwise it's just gonna keep on and on and on from qvG Academy side right there. And we might not even gonna see maybe the chance if Ignite could do it.
Once again, Ignite decides to do this soft roam hold where they hold the other side of the second floor. qvG just opting to say, we don't care, we're gonna come straight on in and we're gonna try and kill you.
Kex already finding the head onto Mitchell rather nicely, as this play seems to fail from Mitchell's side. But Cryptic gonna be able to track Kaneki through the wall, and that's gonna be his death. F2's gonna find Cryptic, Googie's gonna follow it up on Kelm, F2's gonna follow up on Tedley. The players are falling, and all of them are from Ignite's side. Dixon, the last one alive for Ignite, as he will have to go for the 1v4. And he's way off the... Well, I wanted to say he was way off the side, but no. Yeah, I think you can see them coming up on this one.
Most definitely. qvG has everything on lock.
Oh, we got the feedback on. Yes!
Oh boy, that is just great stuff from qvG so far. They have all the right angles set up, and they're ready for the fight that Ignite's trying to take to them so far. And still, Ignite is opting to go to the Aviator Games bomb site, top floor. They just cannot think about going first floor. I don't know what the thought process is. We're not seeing anything changing from Ignite. Maybe their play style on this round might change, but at least I would hope it would change, as how they're playing so far isn't working out too well.
You sound like all right, it seems to be completely lost for them.
Yeah, I mean, go first floor. What's the hurt? You're losing, in rounds
by a good margin.
By a very large margin. It's already 3-0. Like, what's the hurt of trying first floor, seeing if you can win one out?
Trying to be radical.
Yeah, at this point, qvG's expecting everything you're pulling out of your bag of tricks. The same reinforcements, the same mute jammer, the same Jaeger roaming towards this master push.
I don't know what the thought process of this one is, but it appears to be they're trying to do everything what they want, but maybe just he's not confident for all the other side, and well, I guess with that, there's not going to be any much confidence. Googie and F2 already pick up 2 from Ignite. Dixon follows up by taking Goody. Now Goody is coming to play, kicking out Dixon. Tedley is going to find 2 onto Kaneki and Kex, making it a 2 versus 2. Mitchell is going to try to swing around, try to win the gunfight, loses out to Goody, unfortunately. Leaving it all down to Tedley, who is now in a 1v2, have to find F2. Now F2 again, team kills Goody. It's the second time this one happened, and now it's a 1v1. If F2 they trade! They trade! What?
What was that round? What did we just witness? qvG had that in the bag. We saw it on Oregon. We saw the same team kill from the same 2 people. qvG just gave Ignite a round.
Oh my.
What? I can't. I don't know. Let's get on to trophy statuary.
This seems to be like gifted.
Jesus.
Oh my god. I cannot believe it. Well, Ignite is gonna get their first round, but in a rather questionable manner. As this could have been. I'm just speechless. I'm just left for words on this one. Just the fuck.
Most definitely, I think qvG may have felt bad. You know, they didn't want to give them the skunk. They wanted them to have at least one on the board. Here is that one. And once again, we see Ignite go to the second floor. They love this top floor.
They seem to be afraid of kitchen, and they seem to be afraid of
10 seconds.
living. But nevertheless, maybe this rather cheeky and rather lucky round is gonna be the booster they're gonna need to maybe just win a trophy as well. But let's see, as long as qvG doesn't manage to screw up again and manages maybe another team kill, then it still could go into the hands for qvG Academy. But 2 minutes 40, less than that, as they will gonna conclude to our answer.
Yep, we see the sledge of F2 repelling on this 90 window. Just holding the angle. They know the location of Cryptic. He's getting a lot of shots put into him, but still has a lot of his HP left. Gets taken, or no, it is not him. Kex takes down Mitchell, and there goes Cryptic. Takes care of him.
Oh, nearly getting Dixon as well, Googie. Looking quite hungry for this one. F2 gonna take out Dixon. Tedley and Kelm once more. Staying on the side, trying their best, and you know what? Screw Kelm. F2 is gonna say that. Kelm is gonna be removed, and it's all down to Tedley, who in a 1v5 there is not much chance and there's not much hope, but with that goodie, gonna pick him up, and they're gonna make a flawless for compensation for earlier.
Oh boy, I don't know about you, but this seems to be the quickest.
A deja vu?
Yeah. Deja. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. Ignite is going downstairs finally.
Oh
Let's get
my
some
god.
Cat jams in the chat.
I don't know what the sound of the hell was. But so finally Ignite downstairs, and 6-pick from Mozzie to pulls. That's exactly what I love to see. C4 are gonna fly out of this one today.
Most definitely. There are 3 C4s on the board. Pulse, Cade, and Mute. They are bottom floor, and if you did not know, most of what's above the defenders here is soft. That means the floor is lava for qvG. You do not want to be standing
The floor
on
is lava?
The floor is lava.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Fuck me.
You don't like that one? Come on, it was good.
I mean, I heard stupid shit before, but and it looks like I exploited the new heights of it.
You didn't like playing that as a kid?
No, because I'm fat. Can't even just fucking walk normally. How do you think I'm gonna play floor is lava?
Oh.
I'm just gonna be keeping my fingers crossed and hope that I float on it.
Oh gosh. Regardless, the round has started and I'm crying. Oh my god. That was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have a shot at being being a caster, or rather say being vulnerable to every sad joke that I'm here on, then please join this Discord on Talent League. Go to staff application, write down in I want to absolutely try from Tyrell. And with that, we pretty much missed out the complete action from qvG Academy, who pretty much takes down 4 players of Ignite, as Mitchell is now on his comeback roll. Goody already now with the plan done, as it's down onto Mitchell, who will try to find a kill, but no, F2 got his number. F2 got him off right there. It looked promising, but...
Mitchell shoots the shoulder instead of the head. That's unfortunate, as it is a game of clicking heads and not shoulders. But with that, it's a 1v, it's 1-5. qvG, quick villa map here, as we're already on the side swap.
Well, we're gonna see on how this is gonna go out for qvG Academy, but let's keep our fingers crossed that they will be able to succeed, for their hope. But without further ado, interestingly, from Cryptic, 6-pick off from an Ashe to a Ying. I don't know when I seen the last time Ying being played in a somewhat professional manner, but it definitely had to be somewhere in 2020 or maybe even 2019.
Are we gonna point out Amaru? Is that really influential? Is that really the pick that's gonna make Ignite?
Listen, Amaru is just basically there for Mitchell to just go on a window, just scream, yeet! And you're gonna get absolutely whacked.
Alright. We'll see what Mitchell has in store for us. He will yeet regardless.
5 left, 4 insertions.
We're gonna yeet himself to death or yeet himself to glory and victory. Let's go find it out. Spotting now Mitchell as Cryptic, playing already with his pistol outside. And come on, Mitchell. I know you want to go in that window.
Oh.
Go on. Stop.
He's gonna meet someone.
Come on, say it. Do it. Pull it.
We want to see it.
For Christ's sake, just pull the fucking... Press the button. There you go. He's going to fly in. Yeet out. Candelas are coming out. There's going to be a look for perfect rush, but no corner. Like, there you go. He catches that too. He catches Kennedy over Lego Drones, not being aware at all. Cryptic is going to find one. Mitchell, another one. It's an absolute slaughterhouse. Kelmer ready with the blend down kicks, completely unaware of anything. He's now at red. He looks down and Deadly takes him out, ladies and gentlemen. Flawless from Ignite.
This villa's looking to, or at least seeming to be, an attacker-sided villa so far. What a strategy from Ignite. That worked out for Mitchell there. Ying Candelas distract the fact that he's eating into that window, and he gets 2, 3.
Fucking hell. That was a round. This is exactly what I love to see. qvG Academy gonna try out one more time, but I don't think Ignite is gonna repeat this, unfortunately. No Ying, no Amaru on the board. This looks to be a bit more of a slower one. Iana, Flores, Zero all present. But still, my oh my. That's the good stuff.
Yeah, most of the time those rush strats only work once. Good on Ignite to take momentum that round, getting their second round. Nope, their first round was, what, 2 rounds ago? Or on defense? I can't remember.
That was on defense.
Yeah, so first attacking round.
That's the time when we once more saw again the team kill.
Very true. Thank you for reminding me. As you know, I wanted not to remind myself about that round. Sure.
Traumatization.
Yes.
Traumatizing events happened right there.
Exactly.
But yeah, let's maybe move on back from that round and move back onto round 8. As qvG sporting a healthy workout, the stairs up and down, kicks joining on this as well. As there's qvG Academy spreading themselves out in the best way they can.
spawning qvG roaming bottom floor. They do have some sort of hold now towards this master side. They being Ignite. They're just trying to drone out and find information.
User.
The Jaeger of Kicks playing on this red stairs. He gets the shot. Wow, what a headshot.
Goodbye, Cryptic.
Jam on.
And Kicks is gonna look for 2. Nope, he falls down. Smart from him. Now they have to worry about this roamer. 3v5 situation. Goody off screen gets Mitchell. With the Vector as well. Wow.
Order set.
I don't really like this thing has any recoil, but still remarkable indeed, as it's just down on the Dixon, Handley, and Kelm to make this work, to make this happen for Ignite. But the chances, the odds are increasingly decreasing. Ha. But still, as they're gonna try with both themselves up and just gonna go through that storm wave of qvG Academy, just steamrolling over, and well, Tedley is gonna fall. It's just not looking well. Kelm is gonna fall as well. That's gonna be the 3rd kill from Kex.
Hackers have recovered their.
Let's see if number 4 is gonna happen, or if qvG is gonna pick it one up onto Dixon, already exchanging a few gunshots. But Kex, I'm not sure if he's chasing this one out. qvG's got this one, and ladies and gentlemen, from one flawless round to another, qvG Academy sits now on match point.
You know, a team is comfortable when they're playing billiards in the bar and just, you know, hanging out.
But just vibing, you could say. But yeah, looks like I am either on the process of dying, so, or we just gonna say that the lovely footage has just blue screened itself. So maybe we're gonna have to wait maybe a slightly bit longer until we're gonna see this one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Unfortunate. Our observer-
unfortunate to this. So, you know what? Let's maybe go into a quick break. Make sure that we're at least back for the ever so important last round. And obviously, we're terribly sorry to obviously not gonna be able to bring in the last round. Then at least for another couple of minutes. But still, bear with us. Bear with us. But yeah.
separates your shadows from my soul as these walls begin to fold. Head lost in the silence, cold stars illuminate the secrets on your tongue and the poison in my lungs. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, your labyrinth. Blind eyes in the darkness, frail hands reaching out, sword echoes in the smoke as the doors behind me close. No cure for the madness, each turn tangled in the fear of losing sight of the slowly fading light. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, your labyrinth. Your labyrinth.
Back with round number 9, potentially the last round now, as it is match point for qvG Academy. Well, me and Soul still haven't left, you guys, don't worry. But
Yep.
at least we now can give you the last round, which, well, let's say potential last round. I keep saying last round because I just have such a great feeling this is gonna work.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I'm definitely with you on that one. It does feel like the last round. If you guys haven't caught the last couple rounds on this villa, they've gone quite fast, and they've almost all gone in qvG's favor.
Well, we're gonna have to see now. Ignite definitely looking to try to opt their chances with the Monty. Force is in play. IQ, Ace, and Iana versus the Mute, Jaeger, Melusi, Mozzie, and Vigil. So we're gonna wait and see how this is gonna turn out for Ignite. Obviously, they now need to win 4 rounds in a row to at least go to overtime and at least mix things up again. But as soon as they're going to make a mistake in there, that's going to be it. That's going to be over. qvG is going to take the map, and it's going to be also
Need to locate many bombs.
quite literally a full dub for them, as they've already managed to win on Oregon 8-6 already today.
So qvG already has the advantage with that first map gone and dusted. Let's see if they can take home the full points here on match point. Ignite has a lot of work to do if they want to gather at least one and take this to a draw.
Seconds remaining.
qvG are on that first floor.
Seconds
Nothing too crazy in terms of strategy that I've seen. And we're gonna get into this one. The attackers have finally spawned. Let's see what happens.
Oh, the spawn beacon out from Kaneki. Jump outs and run outs. They already take down Mitch's life. That's potentially the last time for him. He just maybe ran a few for the day. Dixon also heavily wounded. Kelm getting taken out. Googie absolutely making a mess. But holy moly. In the first 30 seconds already, 2 of Ignite are down. It can't get much worse for Ignite.
Oh, gotta reload.
Holy crap.
Oh boy. And Monty's shooting at their own team, and it looks like Ignite might give us a 1v5. Looks like qvG's gonna take this match. Tedley's the last one alive, full HP. However, he has 5 defenders to deal with.
As Ted wins, he's just already in champ by his team. Let's see if he do so. Already great start on the Googie, but Kek's gonna take out F2, and Goody is gonna find Ted. And ladies and gentlemen, qvG Academy will win out Willa and will win on this day. Congratulations, a very strong Oregon game from these two, but Villa, that clearly came into the hand of qvG Academy. And boy, oh boy, we just waited 10 minutes for that. Can you believe it? But yeah. Well, usually it would be time for an interview, but it's not gonna be a one for today as well. We're running a bit late, and people apparently want to watch football for some goddamn reason. So, all right, feel free to do so. But that means we're just going to wrap it up very quickly as well. Huge thank you to Howling Media for sponsoring this season of Talent League. If you're looking to branch out as an org, as a streamer, as a league, as whatnot, they can set you up with the right tools in terms of marketing, because they're the ones that can help you get those juicy sponsorships and those partnerships and stuff to make you grow, to make you be known to the rest of the world, and make sure that it is quality you're known for. But without further ado, also quick round out to say, if you feel like you can cast, observe, produce, or be a staff member, just want to try it out, already have done before, or just complete season veteran, please feel free to join on the Discord and go to staff applications, take out that form, and then it will be processed, and then we'll hopefully or maybe even see you on here today. But yeah, without further ado, it's off to you to say goodbye.
Yes, goodbye everyone. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your lovely night of football. We will be here tomorrow for some more casts. Make sure to come check us out. Until then, it is I, Soul. It is him, Tyrell /Adrian. And it is a good night.